Anna Bright back to serve first to Rachel Rohrabacher. Nice ball from Leigh Waters out of the gate.
And the other difference is just the emotion. All of that was swirling around the fact that the partners aren't playing together anymore. Now they've settled in. Time heals all wounds.
Yeah, because the pressure of Atlanta was, everyone was watching that.
Point.
And as the sport continues to grow, so does the media attention there. So it's hard to get away from it for the players. There's a look at Anna Bright, 25 years old. And she was the partner of choice for Leigh Waters. Split the year with Catherine and Anna back in 2023. Went with Catherine in 2024. Waters throws it down at the feet of Rohrabacher, backing them off the line, and they do that just as well as anybody.
Yeah, so the question is there enough offense for Rachel and Catherine in this match? There has been all week long, but this is a different animal on the other side.
Side out.
Anna and Leigh Waters won all 7 tournaments that they played together in 2023. Well played. And an aggressive style of play is what these two need.
Absolutely. Punch first.
Just deep for Rachel Rohrabacher, yeah.
I love it. And Rohrabacher's had an interesting week herself. Deckel Barr, her mixed doubles partner, comes down with COVID and then so much coughing, rib injury of some sort. So she's only played women's doubles all week, so she couldn't be fresher.
So true. Heading into MLP2, very interesting situation for Brooklyn, which is Rachel Rohrabacher's team. Both their men out. Full scramble. Well done, Rohrabacher and Parenteau. Hold off Waters and Bright again, keeping them scrambling.
Yeah, Rachel's been terrific this week. Again, knowing she's playing the right with Catherine, it's worked perfectly. They don't want to unwind the stack here, so that'll keep her there at least some of the time.
Four, 1-2.
Side out, Parenteau and Rohrabacher back to work, and we'd be remiss, Dave, if we didn't talk about the LA Mad Drops win over the St. Louis Shock. Catherine Parenteau leading the way on the left, was so aggressive. Jade Komodo on her right, of course, Anna Bright playing with Kate Fahey, but that spurred some confidence for Captain Parenteau to get going on the left. Played the right for so long with Leigh.
Yeah, you bring up Catherine, she misses a serve and a drop.
Sorry about that.
That was she's mad about that drop for sure.
4-1-1.
Yeah, Jade Kawamoto has been special.
Point.
But 37-0 is 37-0, and that's what you're running into on the other side.
Yeah.
And to take that a step forward,
there's
7.
Bright in full control. Nice attack from Catherine Parenteau off the bounce.
Has to do it all day.
Love it.
Some of them are going to get wrecked back at you, and you have to just accept that.
6-1-2.
Catherine Parenteau, the first of 2 finals for her today. Another battle with Waters in singles later. Nice setup to close for Anna Bright. Goes down the line, earns the pop-up to the middle, knew where it was going, channeled it there.
Yeah, Catherine's got to sit on backhand and trust the two-way of Rachel in the middle.
2 paddles in the middle that time for the ladies in black. All that matters is it gets back to the other side. Ball back to Rohrabacher and Parenteau.
1-7-1. Point.
Coming in hot, I love it. These two can drop and crash for sure with how good their thirds are.
Oh, had it right on her paddle, knew where it was going, wanted to crank it back the other way, gets caught up in the net.
2-7-2.
Off the tape, Bright cleans it up.
So those are the fractions here. Catherine destroyed a backhand counter, caught the tape, and Rachel's ends up going over, but she would have had Anna Bright in a much more difficult spot.
Nice cover by Rachel. Couldn't get there on time on that attack of Waters.
Yeah, Anna Leigh's gotten a week's worth of dinking in against Georgia Johnson earlier in mix. She is going to be sending it.
Looking for her 50th career women's doubles title as well to hit the 50-50-50 mark. No other player has done that before.
Free challenge timeout.
They keep asking me the same thing. Are you ever going to change? They wonder if I respect the game. I always have. They say I need to slow down, speed up. They say I yell too much. They tell me to be nicer on the court. They want me to be someone else. I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to win. So when they ask, will I ever change? Respectfully, I'ma just stay me.
So they hit the podium. Mari Humberg looking for a second medal in her career, has 1 silver in women's in Utah from last year with Georgia Johnson. Off the hand. Oh, they win this.
Oh, come on.
Game point.
That's a tough one to swallow.
Yeah, and if you're new here, the hand holding the paddle is absolutely in play and allowed to go off it.
Game points for Waters and Bright. Waters pulls it, Bright cleans it up. 11-2 will flip ends, and game 2 coming up next.
Yeah, playing with the 18-year-old. And we're just playing ball, said AB.
Yeah. Wide. And one thing that hasn't been talked about a ton, Dave, is Anna Bright going back to the right side of the court with Anna-Leigh Waters, played the left with Rachel Rohrabacher. How does she adjust into that beta-ish role, but still aggressive there on the right?
Yeah, they've been playing a lot of straight up, actually. So she has gotten her looks on the left side, but she is definitely the setup partner. That just caught. There's the first big roar from Rachel.
Love the intensity. Rachel Rohrabacher throws it down against her former partner.
It was the second half of your sentence that made that extra special.
That's deep 2. Empty trip for Waters and Bright, side out. Rohrabacher and Parenteau looking for a better start.
0-0-1.
Tape, it's good. Oh, Catherine Parenteau getting crafty on the backhand off the bounce.
I like that she sort of waved the cobra over there, the Tui, and Anna Leigh had to scramble to get the ball off the tape, so the middle was open.
And the freedom for Catherine to play in the alpha role on the left.
So great. I mean, they did not know that in Atlanta. That's why the fact they made the final in Atlanta is staggering, and didn't lose a game until the final.
Which Rohrabacher mentioned, like, hey, this is our second tournament together. We're just happy that we made it to 2 straight finals. What an accomplishment that is. Nice.
The only 3 games they've lost as a team were the 3 in the final in Atlanta.
Right.
Flawless otherwise.
And they don't train together.
No,
they haven't really spent a ton of time together on court, just logistically with the season.
They haven't spent time together, period.
Side out.
So the fact that they were talking reality TV this week just shows you. I still don't think they're playing much, if any. This may change with how well they've played, but I don't think there's a lot of this in the near future.
Catherine Parenteau attacks her former partner cross court.
Love it. They're going to send it. So if you've got one, you've got to strike first.
Lob. Bright's on it. Rohrabacher follows it up with a hammer of a volley. Blows up Anna-Leigh Waters.
Wasn't the greatest lob, but just enough to make it awkward for Anna Bright.
2-0-1.
Starts for Parenteau, and Rohrabacher looking to build. Rohrabacher goes to the feet of Anna Bright, make it 3-0.
Started that by slickly sliding one down the line there and catching Anna-Leigh Waters on the full stretch. Rohrabacher, terrific all week.
Timeout
coming for sure.
He called it. Anna-Leigh Waters confirmed it. Timeout for nothing. Rohrabacher and Parenteau.
It's unreal. Leigh Waters still on there. That's because Anna-Leigh comes and takes all the medals.
Yeah, she does. Nice ball.
Leigh, of course, won with Anna-Leigh in Daytona at the end of last year.
4-0-2.
I'm begging her to defend her crown. I don't know if it's going to happen.
Oh, I hope she does. She's still got it, that's for sure. That's deep. Had the winning touch through the middle, though. Side out. And it's a peculiar spot to be in, playing with Anna-Leigh Waters, whether an MLP or here on the PPA Tour. You don't get the credit if you win, and you get the credit if you lose. Yeah. Which, imagine weight on the psyche of Parenteau, especially after the switch. So maybe stepping into that left, more aggressor role is helping her embody that confidence in that way.
Anna Bright, I think that's a lot less because she is so established in everything that she's accomplished. But sure, I mean, Megan Dazan had to deal with that as her MLP partner.
1-4-2.
It's also a privilege if you can deal with the pressure.
Nice. Anna Bright goes right to the right foot of Parenteau.
Yeah, these ladies with these big loopy dinks, if you don't hit it just perfectly, you leave it up, and that's going to be a problem against anyone on this court.
Ooh, trying to swing Rohrabacher and Parenteau off the court. Almost did, just deep there.
That was the easiest of that awesome exchange there, and just tried to hit it too hard.
4-2-1.
Ooh, miscommunication. Loopy return to the middle of the court and miscue on the follow-up shot.
Anna Bright's just stunned that Anna-Leigh didn't come over and just take that.
better one there for Rohrabacher. Back to neutral-ish.
Oh, Rohrabacher had a ball to take out of the air.
Lifted high. Nice defense. Backing up. Oh, attacked off the bounce. Robbed by the top of the tape.
And we were robbed of an epic crescendo and conclusion of that, because the Rohrabacher lob had all sorts of trouble brewing for the ladies on the other side, but of course they get out of it. I'd like to see her lob even more, because what that does is it makes them think about that and maybe eases them off the line a little bit, so your dinks don't have to be as good and your counterattacks have more time.
Second serve.
A lot of players like to really pounce on the unwind the stack and take that return on the rise. AL just didn't come up with it there.
For Catherine, Parenteau steps in. Great aggressive play in the middle.
Yeah, and I like the fact that they're unwinding. Get to where you know you're better as a team. You're both great athletes. Deal with it.
Second serve.
We saw this earlier with the Johnsons against Anna Leigh and Ben. When you have a nice early lead, just get one more at a time so that you can maintain that advantage.
Oh my.
Side out.
So Anna Bright can sit there because her left shoulder is covered by Anna Leigh on that punch. If Catherine can beat Anna Leigh all the way back cross court with that, then you tip your cap.
2-5-1.
And that's just trust of your partner right there.
Catherine Parenteau, what a battle.
I mean, she saved two in her midsection there, and then out of nowhere, just kept firing away. I love this mentality from Catherine.
Point.
Right there for the counter, just caught the tape a little bit.
3-5-2.
Man.
Point.
If you're on Anna Leigh's team today, the net cords go your way. Bunch in the mixed doubles match, if you weren't with us, went against J-Dub and Georgia Johnson.
It's not fair that it's working like that for the rest of the field for Waters to have the net advantage too. Top of everything else. Back to Rohrabacher and Parenteau.
5-4-1.
Disgusting. Magnifique, Catherine. I mean, that's unbelievable to send it and then have the nerve to just take off speed through the middle.
Ooh,
Second serve.
Wow, I'm still stuck on that one-handed volley, the way she shaped it, snaked it through the middle. That one will not work off the tape for Anna Leigh Waters. Finally, a let cord not going her way. Rohrabacher and Parenteau 4 points away from
7-4-2.
one step closer to these two. Okay, making 3 points from taking their first game.
Oh, Catherine. Look at new Catherine.
Oh, my.
Telling the crowd to get going. I love it, CP. She's got a new logo, and she's got a new attitude. See if they can get game 2 here.
Side out.
What is Rachel saying?
She's saying it hit Annalie. Annalie even talked about how the hair is a little more flowy and can be hit more there instead of a tight braid. That is actually a consideration for the ladies.
Annalie roars ahead.
Yeah. And, man, Rohrabacher had a great look. 9-4, and you're steaming.
5-8-1.
Ace third. Rarely see those from Anna Bright. Usually right on point. Second serve for Waters. Juicy counter attack from Anna Bright. A little high. She's on it.
Rachel said, my fault, but I love this.
Yeah.
I mean, this is like the mother lion on the Serengeti. Just this hunting by Catherine is awesome.
Ooh, wide open hole. Anna Bright sniffs it out. And a healthy lead evaporated now for Rohrabacher. Started the year with the players on the other side, forging a comeback here, chance to tie it. And Leigh tries to fill the middle, and Parenteau and Rohrabacher stop the run. Great timeout taken there.
A great angle on the dink from Catherine Parenteau, forced the pop-up.
So close, and Anna Bright sets it up. Parenteau initiating here. The tape and off the bounce. Gets burned. That is so good. Always in the right place at the right time is Leigh Waters.
And then to be able to take that back the other way after full send cross court.
7-8-1.
That's impressive.
Oh, Waters crashes and gets her team off of 7. Back to the left she goes.
And that's always, whenever Annalie's playing, choose your poison. You return to her and you get a beauty, or do you return to her partner and deal with the poach?
Parenteau sneaks in and attacks. Which return option would you choose?
Right now, I would go to Annalie. I just don't, because those poaches turn into 3 or 4.
8-8-2.
And this is interesting. They're going to stack Annalie on the right here.
Why would they do that?
Perhaps they want Annalie in front of Catherine for that look.
8-8-1.
I don't think they'll run out of this, though. They do not want to force a stack here.
That was good.
Did the wind hold that in? Yeah, I think it did. They're going to challenge their in ruling here, but I think the wind.
8-5 in the second.
The in ruling stands. The ball was in. Loss of challenge. No free challenge remaining. No free challenge remaining. We'll resume play at 8-8-2.
8-8-2. the scoreline now, but that bronze medal match could easily be a final in men's doubles.
For sure. I mean, the top 4 made it, and we wanted to just see how did that work itself out. Oh my, so a gift on a missed overhead that the wind just caught, and then a third
8-8-1
can't happen.
Rachel read it.
second serve.
Not only did she read it, but then she's going backwards and then has to pronate the wrist to hit it back
8-8-2
the other way across her body. That's impressive.
She get the ATP on that. Thought it was a ding winner.
Rohrabacher thinks I've just done something amazing, and Anna Bright says, "Hold my beer." Wow.
Wow, Rohrabacher caught stunned twice now in a row. Defensive steal from Leigh Waters. Game point. All that work gone away for the other side. Down 8-4, and they rally to take it. 7 points in a row. Waters and Bright were tested. One more in game 2.
Hey, I'm Ben Johns, and I've got quick hands.
I'm Pickleball, and I like to hit hard.
I'm Anna Bright, and I like to speed it up.
I'm Colin Johns, and I have fast reflexes.
You might want these.
You know what? You're gonna need these.
You're gonna need these.
You're gonna need these. Actually, no, these are mine. Go get your own.
0-0-2.
Took a loss in singles too, said Connor Garnett, as I mentioned.
Point.
And for women's doubles, Rohrabacher and Parenteau needed
Can't play
3.
a better game.
Yeah.
1-0-2.
So what do you do then? Where's the psyche at when you're going back to train? Or I guess heading into game 3 first before
exactly,
that.
Point.
I mean, Catherine's saying that was her fault, but the mentality is great. There was a ball at 8-4 that Rachel had a great look at that didn't make. 9-4, maybe that was all literally it. And you have to try not to be overwhelmed by that, but that is a really difficult task because you know you emptied the tank in game 2 and you don't have a dub to show for it.
Point.
And game 3 starting similar to how game 1 did.
4-0-2.
Timeout.
Timeout receivers.
Playing would take one of those 50s and just walk on off their career and say, I've had an unbelievable ride.
It's also the ability met with the competitive spirit for me with Leigh Waters and Anna Bright. Same thing, just the mentality.
Oh, yeah.
What breeds such a strong champion.
They want to pickle him here. I mean, that's the way they go. They don't care. You entered. You're in front of us. Deal with it.
7-0-2.
Crossbody attack there as Rohrabacher's looking to fill the middle with the two-handed backhand. And the onslaught continues. No way.
Oh.
I mean, it was discombobulated from the jump. I have no idea how Anna Bright got the one back. I mean, not only was Anna Bright in front of her, she was 2 inches away from her, and she got a ball through her. So that, you have to do that. Don't try and reach and take that ball in the air. Step back and then wreck it at the person coming forward. Great play by Bright right there.
Point.
That was interesting because she tried to go slidey over there for the Ernie and then take it back the other way with a wild swing path.
Deep for Rohrabacher, side out, excuse me, Parenteau, side out for Waters and Bright.
8-1-1.
It's just relentless. I mean, Rachel made 2 unbelievable digs in there. It's just not good. It's just not good enough. And she's playing. That's the thing. Rachel and Catherine are playing good.
That's the most frustrating part. That takes the wind out of your sails if you're Catherine and Rachel. How do you train for that when you feel like you're playing a really good match and it's still not good enough?
Yeah.
How do you train for that?
Yeah. You have to go back and look at specific moments. Are there shots that just need to be a little better? And then the answer that I'm sure no one's going to love is they're just better than you, maybe. Period.
1-9-1.
Rohrabacher hangs in the battle, takes it down the line on Anna Bright. And
we've talked to Rohrabacher a ton about she wants to be in the fight. She wants the ball at crunch time.
100%.
She is a just same killer mentality as is Catherine. So the will to do this and get better will not go anywhere.
I was talking to Rachel earlier about her journey just in high-level tennis days. Absolutely. Who do you think Rachel would excel with?
It's going to be interesting. And I think that's not, I think there's going to be a lot of mixing this up here.
Through the middle, what a pull from Rachel Rohrabacher on the right. I'd like to see Rachel with Tyra.
Yeah.
That'd be a fun one.
That would be.
Rachel and Paris played together. A nice outing.
So Catherine says, watch it, and then Annalise says, okay, I'll just send it at you. You can watch it.
Rachel serving. 4-9-2.
Too high on the drive. That was going to be out, but why not take the winner?
9-4-1.
Owned it. Rachel Rohrabacher.
We've seen some Very poorly struck short hop lobs here over the course of the last few days.
9-4-2.
Some sus lobs.
Yes, very sus.
That's deep. Championship points for Waters and Bright.
10-4-2.
Hang on to save a match point. What a swing from Captain Parenteau. Wow, there's another one. Rohrabacher and Parenteau not letting off of hope yet.
Not surprised. They are monsters. So Anna Leigh with the towel timeout. Okay.
6-10-1.
Rohrabacher throws the hammer. The crowd erupts for Catherine Parenteau and Rachel Rohrabacher. Another look at this.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how they sort out who's playing with who.
Nice get. Rohrabacher. She's an animal at the baseline. Hits the winner. Pulls her team within 2.
She's even smiling at herself over there. They're roaring for Rohrabacher.
A moment for the ladies in black. Look at that celebration from Catherine Parenteau. She has come into her own since the split.
And you saw even Rachel went to the ground. They're like, oh, because they can feel it. They know they have them on the ropes right now.
Second service try. Too excited on the third.
Yes.
Match point.
Match point returns to the world's number 1.
10-8-1. Point game match.
Anna Bright and Anna Leigh Waters claim the crown in Southern California, an untouchable dynasty.
Well, ladies, you played so well out here, and you certainly had your chances going up 8-4 in game 2. Is there anything you would have done differently out here today?
Honestly, I feel like we changed some things from Atlanta, and this is our second tournament together, so I'm really proud of how we did, and the crowd was just absolutely amazing. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys. Like all week, you guys have been showing up and showing out, and we really all appreciate it, so thank you.
Guys, together, 2 tournaments together, 2 finalist appearances, but I know for competitors like you, that's never enough. What can you take positive out of this going forward?
I felt like we played really good the second and third game. We just had a bad start in the third game, but I'm really proud of the way we fought. Thanks, Rachel, for playing with me. It was a really cool week, and thank you, guys. Thank you, the amazing crowd. Thank you for the cheer support.
Congratulations, ladies. And now we're going to welcome Anna and Leigh Waters on court now for the trophy presentation. Ladies, you came away with this one in 3, but it was no easy feat out here today. Walk me through this victory.
Yeah, you know, Rachel and Catherine, really great team, a lot of familiarity all around for sure, and we came out really strong in game 1. Win definitely a factor today, especially with the thinner air, and then, you know, they came out firing in game 2, and we kind of had to up our level, and then game 3 was definitely a game of runs. Thankfully, we were able to start ahead and kind of hold on when they had that big late game surge, but really fun match. Congrats to them, really fun playing them in the finals, and yeah, I know Rachel already said it, but thank you again to everyone. It's been so electric in San Clemente. We've been here like every year, and the crowds have been full since like Wednesday. It's absolutely insane, so thank you guys.
AL, this title makes you the first woman in history, the first player in history to lock up 50 titles in all 3 divisions. It's really incredible. You're etching records right now that may never be touched again in human history. What's that feel like?
Man, I don't know about that, but thank you, Anna. No, I honestly couldn't do the doubles without Anna, without Catherine, without my mom. Couldn't do the mix without Ben. So thank you to all my partners for staying strong. It's definitely not just me out here on the court, so I definitely want to make that statement. And then singles is just a grind. I've been playing, I think I started probably playing the best in singles, so that's probably why I have a lot of those. But yeah, just super thankful. I'm enjoying every moment, enjoying playing at facilities like this, and today I really enjoyed sharing the court with AB. So yeah, hopefully this isn't my last, but I'm very happy of what I've achieved and what we've achieved.
Well, you both are such great role models for young girls out there everywhere about how women can be strong and loud and fierce and so feminine. It's really awesome. What's that feel like?
Oh, it's awesome. It's really crazy sometimes to see yourself in a position where other people kind of look up to you, because I think for me and probably for Anna too, you feel like you're just kind of being yourself, and it's really sweet that a lot of people kind of, that resonates with a lot of people. I think especially as kind of the PPA juniors grow up and as pickleball becomes a progressively younger and younger game, it's just going to get more important that, you know, little boys and especially little girls kind of see us all being psychos out here, and it's okay, you know, just be a good person, be nice, be kind once the point's over, once the match is over.
That's right. Congratulations, ladies. It's trophy time. We're going to invite Kirsten Potts from Select Medical on court now to present. Kirsten.
Hi. On behalf of Select Medical, it is an honor to stand next to all of you today. It is an honor to support the incredible athletes and the growing community of the PPA. As the preferred physical therapy sponsor of the Select Medical Orange County Cup, I have the honor to present the 2025 trophy to both of you. Congratulations.
Congrats, ladies.
Leigh Waters sets yet another record, chasing her 35th Triple Crown, the first player in history to reach 50 titles in every division. So humble in her approach to it as well. And these two untouchable for now in women's doubles. Perfect 38-0, and that's what it looks like. The champions of Southern California. So 2 down.